Can you tell us about the interaction with the teacher? Did you find any difference from your country, in terms of education system, like interaction with the teachers and the classmates? How was that?
Definitely, it was different because I didn't take any online class back home, right? So just, face to face. I have any question, I will straight go to the teacher and ask the question. But with the online, I have to send everything by email,
And the
except for
texting,
that. Yeah,
the
and
common
yeah,
one.
and the texting, yeah, in the Zoom one, right? So we
Yeah.
used to text, but sometimes I used to unmute and then talk. I used to do that. I think you also used to do that one, right?
I like we were putting so many comment, we are asking question, and
Yeah.
we kind of find like nobody is asking question. Is it weird?
It looks like everyone understood well, and we are just two dumbest person in the class who didn't understand the way.
Exactly. We were asking so many questions, but I found like here student, if they really like the instructor, then they ask question.
Yeah,
Otherwise they don't.
exactly. Yeah. You remember the class of Amanda, right?
Yeah.
A
The
really very
accounting
good teacher. Yeah.
instructor.
And then lots of people used to ask the question. At the same time, on the second year, the accounting was pretty silent. We were the only two people who was
Nobody.
like constantly talking in the class, commenting and this and that. But looks like
And
everyone else
also,
understand the thing.
yeah, also I think like they don't want to spend their effort on something that will not work, because
Exactly.
they
Yeah.
thought, okay, this would be useless to ask questions to the instructor, because he didn't actually answer our question.
No, he didn't. But like I'm from such a background, like I keep
Yeah.
asking until I get my answer. So there was a multiple email. The reply was something weird, I get, but yeah, it's completely a different back home and here. Some instructor were really good. I will say the most of the instructor were very good because I remember my computer instructor who was a Greg, and then I emailed him like 11 o'clock at night, and then he replied like right away, and he told me I really appreciate, because I thought like, okay, that's not good, like emailing him at like 11 o'clock at night. But my intention was not to disturb anybody. My intention was just to send the email so that he see the thing
Yeah.
first thing in the morning and I get my answer. But he replied me right away, and then I talked to him like, I am very grateful to you, because the sometimes the student, they panic a lot, right? Because it's
Yeah.
all matter for the marks that counted in the
Exactly.
final,
And
right?
when there is a deadline, and
Yeah,
then it's a weekend and maybe he's on leave, but I
yeah,
know there is a one time he was on leave, but it's still like I was texting him and he was just
mm,
email like responding me right away. So it was pretty impressive. And I also
yeah.
found the microeconomics instructor, like even she is
Wendy,
not.
yes,
Yeah,
very good.
yeah, she was very much responsive. Can you share your experience working with your team? I mean, how many assignment we did together? Three?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there was an assignment for the BCom, right?
Yeah,
And the assignment for the organizational behavior, and the
yeah.
assignment for the business, right?
Yeah, and
Um,
also in this semester there was one presentation.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, there was one presentation. Yeah. So, you know what? Overall, I will say I had a good experience with my team because I met a good friend like you. But at the same times, it was kind of a little bit tough also, because I know we both has gone through all that tough situation where you try to reach your friend and then your friend, didn't answer at all. There is a deadline. There is so many mistakes, that's so many editing and all that part. And then when your team member is not responsive, then it's tough. But
it's
I
tough.
think we survived. We
Yeah.
survived all that teamwork, and I think we did pretty good in our team project, right? We did
Yeah.
together, I think.
One thing I learned from this teamwork experience, that sometimes, let's say we are very responsive in the group and
Mhm.
we like to take initiative, right? Sometimes you can motivate people, but even if you
Exactly.
can't motivate, you can take extra mile
Yeah.
in the project to be successful as a team. So that's actually a good experience for me. There are some students, some classmates, they are very quiet, and also when it comes to contribute into the case study or something, they will
Mhm.
be like, I don't know, they don't respond, and they don't like to take the task. There
Yeah.
is a lack of enthusiasm, or I think some people might have a different purpose for taking these courses. So maybe
Mhm.
they're just experimenting the courses, either it will go
Yeah.
well or not. But we are kind of okay, now we are at this stage, so we don't have any option, we have to take
Yeah.
this seriously.
Yeah, that's very true. Maybe that's why we are committed and we are devoted to a study. And then maybe that's why we are, taking that extra mile
Yeah.
in our teamwork. Yeah, that's very true, Masterina. I think the purpose of the teamwork, to make a purpose of the teamwork, is the same, that you go outside, you will get that similar situation. So I think we are learning that, handling the people, talking with the people, and then doing a project in a team. I think that's a good learning step in our courses, so that when we are ready for outside, then we don't have expectation of only the good thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because like, we will try our best from our part, but
Mhm.
we can have more expectation from outside. Okay, it's gonna be really good, the workplace gonna be okay, everybody gonna be so friendly. So it's also very upsetting for us, because sometimes we ask the question, we don't find the answer from our teammate. Yeah, but it's opened our eyes actually. So
Yeah.
because their interaction is different. I mean, I have just last couple of questions. So do you think this diploma was a right choice for you, and why do you think that?
Right now, speaking honestly, I think the diploma, this business diploma accounting, is a right choice for me. When I was doing the business certificate, I was kind of a little bit, I don't know, like sometimes I was confused on taking like either human resource or accounting. When I
Yeah.
see so many job opportunity for the human resource, and I think like, oh my God, maybe the human resource will be the good place to go. And then, because I always have interest in accounting, and I always want to do the accounting. At that time, I was so confused, and I said like, okay, I don't want to confuse anymore. So I decided to do a business diploma accounting, and I think I did make a good decision, because right now, when I was trying to explore this thing, then I got an opportunity to know about all that job opportunities I will have after
Yeah.
taking this business diploma accounting. So many government job, and I think with that CRA thing, it opened, I think, everyone eyes that it will be a very good career if you want to choose this courses, because yeah, there is so many job opportunities, and I love numbers, I love
Yeah.
accounting, so that's a plus point for me. So I think, yeah, it's definitely a right choice for me.
Nice. I also want to mention to my audience that there are four specialties after the first year. So the first year basically is well-rounded education about the overall the business diploma, and the second year would be like you can go for either accounting or human resources, marketing, and there is what's the other one?
Finance.
Insurance.
Finance.
Finance, yeah, finance. So yeah, and also you can, as I said, like also you can level up your program, you can step into the university, you can turn this diploma into a degree, you can do the CPA actually. Some people have really, you also have the dream. But
Yeah, I have a dream to do CPA, but I think I have set that target. If I reach there, then that's awesome.
yeah,
If I don't also, then I won't regret myself,
yeah,
because I think
exactly.
whatever I will try my best to do from my side, and I don't know.
Yeah, I
It all
mean, like,
depends on the future.
even one thing I really like about this program, you can do part time. Let's say you are already in your job. So
Mhm.
you can do part-time programs.
Yeah.
Let's say you just take one or two course. So
Mhm.
you can really lay out your courses based on your situation. That's a good flexibility about this program. What do you think? What are the skills you gained last year? And is it like you are a different person in terms of skills and experience?
I think definitely because I was not a writing person. And this last year taught me it's not like I don't know how to write, but I wasn't like a professional writing person. And then with so many assignments that we have to write, that's all APA format and all the thing,
Yeah.
writing, starting from writing a letter that I wrote, I don't remember like in my school time, not that professional one here, so many things. The most good skill that I have learned on my last year, my courses, the writing skill. And
Nice.
also on top of that, research skill. It was
Mm-hmm.
actually completely stopped in my side because I was in a workforce. I was I used to do research, but just for the babies one, okay, not for like any course material. So yeah, I did lots of research, and I think I gained so many knowledge. I have no idea about my economics. I have no clue about economics. Accounting, yeah, I'm saying like I love accounting, but I didn't learn in my life the accounting.
Yeah.
I knew a little bit of the debit credit. That's all. And we finished how many courses together? 14 courses, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's a
As
lot.
that's a lot. So many additional skill we learn. I mean, organizational skill, time management, problem solving.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
yeah.
Problem solving. Yeah. The team management thing. Also, I think especially with so many diversity people,
Yeah.
right? I think we have a team management maybe like within our people, but with the diversity. So yeah, a lot of those things. And then also one main thing is like I'm a 30 plus, and there was all of the
Yeah.
all of the
All of
students were
kids.
like, yeah, they were
Kids,
kids. So
kids, and also there is elderly people also there.
yeah.
But you know what, I find it really nice to have a conversation with these people, and sharing your experience. It's a give you a lot of context why you are taking this course. Do you have any suggestion for the audience who wants to, who are planning to take this diploma courses in Canada?
I think it's a beautiful course, and it's a not only beautiful in a way that you will get a job, but on top of that, the SAS Polytech is a reputed,
Accredited also.
right? It's a very reputed college.
To
So
know.
there is so many support system in SAS Polytech that will help you for like mentally, physically.
Whenever students find this is very stressful course, and
Mhm.
some kind of anxiety during the school, because
Yeah,
it's a very overwhelming, because it's too many
yeah, yeah,
courses, too many
yeah,
deadlines. But there are assistant, you can call somebody in the
yeah.
institution and talk to, what kind of difficulties you have. They have that kind of assistance.
The physically challenged people, like let's say
Yeah.
some person have some kind of problem, then let's say they can't complete the exam in 2 hours, so there is an opportunity where they can go and talk, and then they will extend the time for you. So I haven't seen like this kind of opportunity in my back home. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about it, because here people openly talk about their problem.
Yeah,
So that's the very beauty of this country, is like they openly talk about that problem.
even
But in my back home, they used to hide the problem.
Yeah, even you remember there was one instructor, she was talking about her mother-in-law.
Yeah, but
So,
in our back home, we hide the thing, right? We only
yeah,
want to present the good thing, and then it's not a bad thing, but like some people have that physically challenge, right?
yeah,
So there is an
exactly.
opportunity there that they will help you in any way. So that's the beauty of this SAS Polytech and overall Canada.
to add more for the immigrants. Let's say somebody study and they want to be permanent resident in Canada, so they can actually do that by taking 2 years program, right?
Yes.
So from
Yes.
this institution, so easier step is to get education or to get a degree or diploma from a recognized or some kind of accredited institution, so that you
Mhm.
can step into the immigration program. So yeah, that's the information from our discussion. Hopefully this might help you. So I have just quick question. It's gonna be a fun.
Okay.
Okay, if you could have a perfect day, what would it be?
The day that I finished the exam, or the day, or the day I got a good mark in the exam.
Wow, that's nice. That's so different. Actually, I didn't think about it. Yeah.
No, actually, I'm relating everything with the course, like with the
Mhm.
course thing.
Nice,
I'm not
nice.
talking about my personal life. The perfect day will be hanging out with my family.
Babies and
The I think the
family.
normal people will say this, but I'm talking more about the course basis thing. So yeah,
Okay, so my next question, in what are the things you feel like, okay, I'm very grateful for this in my life?
I think I'm grateful for my parents. I'm grateful for my husband, and I'm grateful for my life that God has presented me.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds like a, fulfillment for having a happy life. I know like you are very positive person. How do you feel about this interview?
I actually feel really good, and thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to keep my some of the word, my experience, and my knowledge, whatever I have gained last year with these courses. So thank you so much for choosing me. I'm very grateful to you.
I should thank you much more than you, because Basna, I really appreciate your time, and I really enjoyed this conversation with you. We're gonna enjoy our next year course together, right? Are you excited?
Yeah, there will be. Yeah, I'm so excited. I know there will be enjoy. There will be suffer.
There will be terrible times, but we
Yeah,
are prepared for that.
absolutely.
Lastly, thank you for coming in this interview, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
And I wish you all the best too.
And yeah, please tell my audience to subscribe my channel.
Hey everyone, please subscribe my friend channels, like, subscribe, comment.
To my audience, I hope you would find so many useful information and guidelines from this interview, so that you can plan for your diploma, or you can plan for your study in Canada. So hopefully I will see you in next video. So till then, stay safe and take care, and please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.